I'd been told that having kids wasn't even going to be in my future. So when I got back from my honeymoon and I found out that I was pregnant, let's just say my bubble got busted really quick. I started getting really sick really soon after that. Anything and everything made me throw up. So I would move and I would throw up. Someone would walk into our apartment, I would throw up. I had no idea that I was kind of that 1% that gets hyperemesis gravidarum, which is what I had at the time. It's like morning sickness on steroids.
Yours.
There we go, that's normal.
No, that's yeah, you don't have to button your top on.
I'd lost a lot of weight, completely malnourished.
I just thought it was
Morning sickness.
I thought it was morning sickness. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that it was relatively normal. Once it started ramping up and once you were throwing up 30, 40 times a day, I knew that that wasn't normal.
I contracted a blood infection and had been in and out of the hospital for a really long time.
The doctor, pulled me off to the side and said, your wife's got a really serious blood infection. We're doing everything that we can for her, but right now, she's got 24 hours to make a recovery and respond to this medicine, or else, she's not going to make it. Your son's not going to make it, or maybe both of them won't make it.
I had been so angry and so frustrated and so mad. Why is my body doing this? Why can't I do what other people seem to do so easily? I just immediately remember having a sense of peace come over me that's completely unexplainable. I knew it deep down in my gut and in my soul that there was something else in store here, that God had a bigger plan. Fight through the blood infection, and then, I still continue to battle the throwing up, the constant nausea, but I end up delivering John Hamilton. He's super healthy. I feel immediately the sense of relief. 8 weeks later, I found out I'm pregnant again. I experienced hyperemesis again throughout the entire pregnancy. I got pregnant for the third time. I was again diagnosed with hyperemesis gravidarum throughout this pregnancy. It was extremely challenging, throwing up, all the things, and my body was completely depleted. I was depleted, not only physically, but emotionally and spiritually and mentally. I'd just gone through 3 really challenging pregnancies in the past 3 years. So we had just moved to Washington, D.C. You were stationed at 8th and I. You got stationed at 8th and I. And I found out I'm pregnant with baby number 4. I knew that I was going to be up against another challenging pregnancy. I knew I wanted to try something completely different in this pregnancy. We really started paying attention to my gut bacteria, the vitamins, the nutrients, making sure that it was really impactful with good ingredients, good minerals, good vitamins. I started to notice the benefits immediately. I wasn't throwing up as much. I was able to function throughout the day. I was able to keep up with 3 young kids. I knew God had a greater purpose for all of my suffering, and so in 2015, I decided to create Pink Stork to help women and give women hope. Over 85% of the people in our office are women. We were able to develop the first fertility gummy for women who are trying to conceive. Also, how we look at women's wellness, the fact that we are a lot of women as well, and we think about what this product feels like for a woman. What is it like when she opens it? What is it like when she takes it? What issues is she really going through? Being able to really create not only a great product, but then an authentic connection with her, really just obsessing over her and putting ourselves exactly in her shoes as she goes through those issues daily.
How does it feel being a mother of 5 kids?
I don't know. It's exciting. It's fun. It's almost every day is a little unprecedented, I feel. And you learn. It's extremely humbling. Oh my goodness, so humbling. But I couldn't imagine life without them.
You said turbulence. I said no. That's 2 questions.
That's very related, Mom.
Yes.
So, I don't know. It feels adventurous. Would be the word I would use.